Hi, today we're in my kitchen and I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how to enjoy your Thanksgiving meal and not to overindulge. Now before we get right in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe below. Now, let's dive right in. Tip number 1 is eat a balanced breakfast that particular morning. Even if you don't normally eat breakfast, choose to eat a balance, something with a protein and a complex carbohydrate, something like oatmeal and some eggs, or a protein shake and some oatmeal, or toast or something along those lines, and avoid refined sugars. What really happens when you have refined sugar, something like a donut, a cinnamon roll, or cereals, and even most of the so-called healthy cereals have refined sugars, they actually increase your insulin at that particular time. That is what makes you feel hungry. What will happen if you start your morning out with a cereal on Thanksgiving morning, you're just going to start those cravings ahead of reaching your Thanksgiving destination for that meal. Tip number 2, be sure to drink enough water before you go. I would encourage you to drink 2 to 3 full bottles or glasses of water. This will not only properly hydrate you, this will help satisfy your hunger all the way up until you get to the Thanksgiving meal, so that you don't feel that you're starving when you get there. Tip number 3, wait to get in line. I know getting somewhere for Thanksgiving and they announce that it's time to get in line, and it's so tempting to just get in line so you can get whatever you want and get sat down real quick and eat. Here's the thing with getting in line. When you get in line first or very soon, you feel hurried to make choices instead of having time to stand back and look at everything on the table and the display. I really like to get last in line because I can actually hear who's made what, what's in what, and that gives me some feedback onto where I want to start with my plate. Do decide when you're making those choices, enjoy that meal. Even if you're on a weight loss plan, guys, this is the meal that you can enjoy. Choose if it's the gravy and the dressing and your piece of pie. It's okay to eat it. That one meal is not going to be the deciding factor on your weight loss or your goals for the year, just like anything else. So enjoy, but it's going to be a meal and not a day activity. Tip number 4, enjoy the foods that you normally enjoy eating. So whether that be your pie, your cookies, your chicken and dumplings, whatever, it's okay to eat that for your meal. It's just not going to be all throughout the whole day that you're eating. So choose which you would like to have, and make sure when you sit down to eat that you take time to chew and digest slowly. This sounds like common sense, but so many of us do mindless eating where we eat so fast and we haven't even tasted the foods. Consciously choose to eat slowly, and what I like to do is start to engage with other people as I'm eating, because it slows me down as a distraction and I'm able to digest and my food seems to last longer. Where I notice if I finish sooner, I'm more tempted to go back earlier to be more engaged with the other people that are eating. Tip number 5, offer to clean up or maybe organize the kitchen or whatever you can when you are finished eating, or engage with others. Offer to play a game. And this is something I have just personally taken up on myself that has been very successful and me doing very well on a Thanksgiving, because it's very tempting with all the goodies, and even after eating when we're stuffed. What I found is when you sit around talking with people, we tend to want to mimic or mirror their actions. So people who are eating will actually subconsciously encourage us to eat. And that's why I think it's very important to engage yourself in other things or activities instead of eating once you are finished. Once you finish, I would encourage you to get up and discard your plate. And I like to leave the room, if there's a separate room, and offer to play games or turn on the television, or I make up games to just engage myself to get out of the the area of returning once I've decided that I'm finished for that meal. I hope you found value in this video, and if you found value in this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe below, share with your friends, and I'll see you back in the next video.